9 a.m. here in Europe, and I'm doing this video to address what is happening and what's happening between Ghana and South Africa. The government of Ghana, what is happening? What is actually happening? Why are you doing what you are doing? Why are you doing what you are doing? You think Ghana is for you? The political party, you think Ghana is for you? Why are you inciting violence? You have to keep talking about xenophobic attack. Let's start from the guy you went to pick. This guy was not beaten, but you went home with this guy and you spoke about xenophobic attacks. You are the one who brought this name out first. On top of it, Ghanaians went protesting. Ghanaian teachers went protesting for their salary. You didn't have money to pay these teachers. They worked for 10 good months, getting to 11 months. They were not paid. You said there was no money. The South Africans are fighting illegal migration. And you were the president. What are you telling us? That our doors are open? What preparation have you made for those people that you're opening our doors to? Are you opening our doors to all the illegal migrants that the South Africans are expelling? And because you think that Ghanaian youth are not going to speak up? Is that what you're thinking? Ghanaians are fighting for potable drinking water. The illegal mining is taking all over the water bodies in Ghana. And you don't want to even talk about it. What are you telling us? And you keep talking about propaganda. You are the one. And you know what? Propaganda even gets more dangerous when there is a person with authority behind it. What do you stand to achieve from this? I don't live in Ghana, but my parents live in Ghana. And I know my husband may not be happy with me doing this, but I have to do this because I will stand for Ghana any day, anytime. The South Africans in South Africa are telling us that all the insults that we are raining on these people are making things even more difficult. And you leaders keep talking about xenophobic attacks. What are you telling us? These people you are taking back home, are they beaten? And Ghana is leading all of this nonsense. What are you telling us? Opening our doors to who? Who are you opening our door to? Who are you opening our doors to? And who is going to fight? So that after all that you get and get out of power, who is going to face the consequences? And you travel outside with your children and your families? It's 3-something a.m. here. I cannot sleep. So seeing all the things that you leaders are doing, what is wrong with you, all of you? Why?
Okay, David is in houses.
Yeah.
Go to your country.
Period. Yeah. I do not find South Africans xenophobic. You see, there's absolutely nothing wrong with South Africans wanting or fighting for their own rights. Now, I'm going to tell you something real quick before I introduce my today's guest. I am a Cameroonian. Cameroonians, we do not bother about the presence of foreign nationals. You know why? Because they are not a threat to us. Now, when you go to our public sector or when you go to, governmental positions or you go to our military, you don't find foreigners there. It is us. Even when you go to our public schools are not being crowded by foreign nationals. You understand me? You don't. Even when you go to our media, like television, radio, they are not crowded by foreign nationals. I understand it. So they are not a threat. And you are refusing to hold your respective governments accountable, for your safety and for your well-being, but you want South Africans to be the one to cater for you. Now, imagine you saying that you've stayed in South Africa for 21 years, and then you tell them that, oh, South Africa is not a good place to be, it's not a good country, South Africans are horrible set of people, South Africa is xenophobic, you've gone through several xenophobic attacks. Bro, if South Africans were that bad, you would not stay there, or you wouldn't have stayed there for 21 years. You wouldn't have stayed there for 16 years. You have to quit with the hypocrisy. You are lying. And you are leaving not because you wanted to leave, honey. It's not because you wanted to leave, because you had no choice. You're just afraid. That's why you're leaving. You cannot be in a country for 16 years and then you say, I had a terrible experience. Bro, that is not your country of origin, isn't it, right? So assuming that I travel to Nigeria and my experience is terrible, what am I going to do? Will I not pack my bags and come back to Cameroon because there's no place at home? The moment I stay in Nigeria for 20 years, 21 years, 16 years, it means I'm comfortable there. It means I like it there. So we have to stop that. I like some of the things, the double standards and the hypocrisy is really gets me on my nerve. You don't have to print them bad. You don't have to call them terrible names. Nobody's refusing that there's no high crime rate in South Africa. Show me one country without crime rates. Show me one, and I'm going to, bro. There's no country, not even the America that we all are dying to travel to, bro. Even in America, there are crimes every day. People get killed, people get shot, shops get looted. There's robbery, there's everything, kidnapping, romance scam, you name it. Everything, substance, it happens everywhere. You see, now you look at the way Ghanaians are talking, the way they're insulting South Africans, they make it look like Ghana is paradise. If Ghana were paradise, you will not be in South Africa for 16 years. And you will not be in South Africa without proper documentation. Some of you travel to foreign countries, you know, in the most horrific way. You pass through the sea, you pass through the desert, and you risk your life just to go there. And then when you're there, when they say go back because you're not properly documented, you start calling them, oh, they are lazy or they're xenophobic. To me, before we carry on, I don't find South Africans xenophobic. You guys are just pained. You see, you're just pained that they don't want you there because you found comfort in their country, comfort that you cannot get in your own. Instead for us to go back to our respective countries and hold our leaders responsible. Now, when you go to South Africa, there's free electricity. There's not free electricity, you know, there's electricity. You see, you enjoy light. Now, we've heard Nigerians talk about, or they don't want to go, they're afraid to go back to Nigeria because they don't have constant electricity and their kids are used to with 24/7 electricity, isn't it? Now, when you are in South Africa, you have access to free education, especially when you enroll in their public schools. You have access to free medication when you go to the public hospitals. That is something that is not available in your respective countries. That is why you're in South Africa, because of all the benefits and the comfort the country offers you. So don't tell me that. Anyways, you're welcome to the boardroom. Well, bold voices, they take the conversation to the center stage. I am Chama Ayomide Darling Yonga Nwaze. Anyways, now Mandela, let's talk about the hypocrisy. I don't know if you saw videos of the first 300 Ghanaians who landed, you know. I don't know if you saw the display and the fakery. There was even one who said he has been in South Africa for like 16 years. He has a bullet in his spine, patati patata. And then there was another one who removed his clothes and he was showing us some bruises and some marks. You know, like, oh, he got that through xenophobic attack. And then there was this